Hi there, and welcome to Apple World. So it seems as though not every person is feeling Beyonce's prosperity as a down-home craftsman, and Lil Nas X is one of them. Lil Nas, as of late, placed Beyonce on impact and blamed her for poola, guaranteeing that she supposedly paid the huge media houses for collection deals and purportedly paid off her direction onto the diagrams just with the goal that she could make a statement. Lil Nas can be very questionable, and it seems as though he is not terrified of the colony of bees since he guarantees that he has receipts to uncover Beyonce's supposed poola. It has been 2 months since Beyonce delivered her 8th collection, Cowboy Carter, and to say that the collection was effective would be putting it mildly. It sold in excess of 400,000 duplicates in the principal week and appeared at number 1 on the Bulletin Hot 100. The collection highlighted probably the greatest names in down-home music, including purportedly. The collection was likewise generally welcomed by pundits, who acclaim Beyonce for breaking barriers for individuals of color in bluegrass music. Down-home, music is bright white ruled, and ethnic minorities don't take well to exploring different avenues regarding that kind, which is the reason you don't ordinarily see many Dark Nation stars in the event that they're not being subverted by the business country radio is declining to play their tunes. It's simply a train wreck, yet Beyonce broke that boundary when her melody, Texas Hold'em, arrived at number 1 on the Hot Down Home Melodies diagram. Try to keep your hat on a ton of guards in the country. Business could have done without this by any means, as per reports. The tune was shipped off of us Pop Hot a C Cadence Metropolitan AC and Nation radio broadcasts. However, in its first 24 hours of delivery, just 8 out of 150 radio broadcasts considered for country airplay played the melody. Likewise, there's the time that an audience member mentioned Oklahoma score country station kick play Texas Hold'em. The senior supervisor, Roger Harris, answered that we don't play Beyonce on KYKC as we are a bluegrass music station. Beyonce herself uncovered that the explanation she made for her down-home collection was a result of an occurrence where she didn't feel appreciated. My expectation is that years from now, the notice of a craftsman's race as it connects with delivering types of music will be unimportant. This collection has been more than 5 years in the making. It was conceived out of an encounter that I had a long time ago where I didn't feel appreciated, and it was extremely certain that I wasn't going on. But since that experience, I did a more profound jump into the historical bluegrass music and concentrated on a rich melodic document. It feels better to perceive how music can join such countless individuals all over the planet, while also enhancing the voices of a portion of individuals who have devoted such a great deal of their lives to teaching on our melodic history. The reactions I confronted when I originally entered the class constrained me to push past the impediments that were placed on me. Act 2 is a consequence of provoking myself and taking as much time as is needed to curve and mix types together to make this collection of work, regardless of this shit. Figured out how to get to number 1 on the board, Hot 100, and breaks a few bluegrass music records anyway. This doesn't agree with Lil Nas X, who accepts that Beyonce is running poola. Furthermore, that her music deals are not natural. In another meeting, he discussed his crush single Old Town Street, which is a down-home melody, and brought up the way things were boycotted by the nation business, guaranteeing that he was treated as an outcast. He guarantees that even today the melody isn't completely acknowledged, notwithstanding holding the record for the longest-running number 1 tune in the set of experiences of the announcement, Hot 100, burning through 19 weeks on the highest-rated spot. Surprise! Ingley More Dreadful Bulletin eliminated the tune from the bluegrass music graphs, asserting that it didn't embrace an adequate number of components of the present bluegrass music to diagram in its ongoing structure. Because of this, the tune didn't graph on the down-home music outlines, basically denying him that accomplishment. In the meeting, he uncovered how disappointed he felt for not being acknowledged, saying he wished this would have occurred for me. I wasn't even ready to encounter this. He went on to say that he is currently evaluating some countries. It has sounded to a great extent over the most recent few years, however. It hasn't felt right. He added that I need to feel associated with it and not drive it, but rather while he kept it proficient in a meeting. A source has emerged to guarantee that he supposedly low-key feels a sort of way about Beyonce's outcome in bluegrass music, since he accepts that it ought to have been his prosperity. Purportedly, he imagines that Beyonce paid the media to purposely influence an enormous smell via web-based entertainment as a method for constraining the radio broadcasts to play her music any other way. They would have been blamed for being toured beyond, and for clear reasons. No one need that. So they had to play her collection, and you all know how the story went anyway. Fans are feeling a wide range of ways about this, while certain individuals imagine that he has a point and others accept that he's envious of Beyonce for attempting to make a superfluous show for clout and consideration. Fans remark that he's totally right. I will always remember what they put Lil Nas X through. The anti-blackness and its homophobia was completely off the wall. He couldn't in fact get through and rap, plunk down my man. He's an eternity theater visit craftsman, and well, that is what she did as such that individuals. Subscribe Apple World for more videos.